Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cabin in the Woods. I hope your week was okay. Um, Wearing a hat, bangs are dirty, so that's why. Also, I just finished streaming Hunt Showdown and it kind of went with the outfit, so let's get right into it. First things first, I also wanted to say that sometimes I miss stuff on videos, so I appreciate people, let's see here. I appreciate people coming in and commenting like Ditzy Flowers said, the mother instantly looked under the bed in that video, and also there's a lot of jump cuts. So yeah, I really appreciate people coming in and saying like, hey, there's this and that and this and that, because to me it's really interesting, and I do miss stuff sometimes when I'm just like really into it, you know what I'm saying? Also, if you're new here, I mostly just watch ghost stuff, have a good time with it. I don't make any money out of it. It's all claimed by Nuke or whoever else, and we're not here to fake reactions. We're just here to try and debunk it, and sometimes we get spooked doing it, and that's it. Also, I started watching Never. I started watching Never's video today. You should check them out. They're called Never Knows. And they do videos like me, if you enjoy that kind of stuff. But their intros are actually like really funny. I figured I'm going to play this one to show you guys.
Curse. What is happening? This guy should be dead by now. I've been cursing humans for thousands of years. No, none of this is adding up at all.
Gashapin Empire Technical Support. How can I make your day more frustrating?
Yes, cursed object number 2PSCOOP7. I'm having trouble cursing this human.
And what is the useless human's name in question?
First name Never, last name Knowns.
Okay, it looks like there is approximately 572 curses ahead of yours.
What? How's that even possible?
It seems he was originally cursed by a witch named Diane with internal torment. Basically IBS. Then it looks like just hundreds of run-of-the-mill curses.
Anyways, he puts a lot of work into his intros and they're really funny. So I recommend. I usually just watch it on my phone or whatever. Like, same thing. Watch his ghost videos, talks about it.
Yeah, I've seen it 100 times.
With theories and conjecture, one can't help but wonder what's really going on here.
Okay, I won't play too much there, but yeah, good stuff. Let's get right into it. Top 10 scary videos of what the fuck is that? Or that going on there? What's going on down there? You don't want to go down that road. Like the video, like usual. And I'm excited. Also, it's almost 5 p.m. on Friday, so listen, I've been procrastinating on it. Okay? Alright. Make sure you took your medicine, your windows are locked, vehicle's locked, you put your clothes in the dryer. Is there something you're supposed to remember to do? Okay.
Concerned Father Chris from Fargo, North Dakota says that his 4-year-old son has been behaving very strangely. He says that over the last 3 or 4 days, the child has said that he just doesn't want to go in the bedroom because he says, quote, "There's a monster in there." Obviously, Chris just dismissed these claims as a child's overactive imagination. But then, one night at around 2 a.m., the boy is fast asleep in bed when something happens that Chris and his wife simply can't explain. Something truly shocking. The boy cries out when he appears to get shoved out of bed by some invisible force.
What?
Chris says that his son cried out in shock, but thankfully, the boy was okay and completely unharmed. Chris says that the previous owner of their house passed away right in the living room, and he wonders if this tragic history has anything to do with what's happening to their son. Hold the door.
I'm trying to let the full video play before I pause and chit chat about it, okay? I'm working on it. But I want to see this in slow motion. Hold on. Does it look more like he just kicked himself off? Because it looks like he was trying to kick his blankets off or something. You know, when you're like kicking off and you're like, oh geez, and then you fall off. Let's just look real quick. Let's find the sweet spot here. Okay. So he's rolling around. Did he just try to get up? It looks like he just tried to get up fast. Right? Yeah, he tried to get up. You can see it. Okay, well.
The boy cries out when he appears experiencing something to do with experiencing some happening to their son. Hold the door. A woman named Nadine has been experiencing some very strange and unexplained events in her home in Alabama.
Huh.
Now, many viewers believe that they can hear a voice whisper something after the dog barks that sounds like, "Lay over there." But what do you hear, if anything? As for Nadine, she says that she's a skeptic.
You know what I hear? I heard her say, "over there," or it's one of the dog's trigger words that she's whispering to the dog. You know, when your dog always has a trigger word, it's like, "What was that?" Or "Who's that?" But she did that, but in whisper. So I think it got the dog going.
And doesn't really believe in ghosts at all. But then one night, she's looking after her 2-year-old daughter, Blake, and something happens that freaks her right out.
Okay.
Blakey, you okay? Do you want me to go open the door? Why? No? Okay. Okay, I'm honestly freaking the out and I don't know what to do. Just a couple minutes ago, I got up and I closed my door because she kept pointing to my room saying, "Mommy, mommy, someone's over there." And she was terrified. She was terrified. Of course, freaking me out. So I went over there and she just said, "No, mommy, come here, mommy, sit, mommy, don't go over there." And so I called the dog and I closed my door, and as you can see, dude, she's still terrified. She's still terrified. She doesn't want me going over there. She doesn't want me to open the door. I am... Dude, I'm terrified. Blakey, mommy's gonna go open the door, okay? I'll be right back. It's okay. I'll be right back. And now she's hiding her face. Dude, what the It's okay, baby. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tell me I'm not... What do I do?
Little 2-year-old Blake is terrified of something in Nadine's bedroom. So much so that Nadine has to close the door to calm her daughter down. So could it be that little Blake saw a supernatural entity? Or just what was scaring her?
Okay, so first things first, she said that whole story in front of her kid. She just said all of that in front of her kid, so it's gonna scare her kid even more. Kids with hyperactive imaginations, right? I think, like, I don't know, it's like she's freaking out her own kid, and then her kid's freaking her out. I almost believe her, but I feel like they're freaking each other out, you know what I mean? I think that's what's happening there, because the dog one, it could be, who knows, there could be mice there, or a squirrel scratching on the outside of the house that the dog heard, or she really would have had to have gotten up, looked, and listened for a sound, or because the noise, it did sound like her just giving her dog the trigger word.
If anything. As for Nadine, she says, but what do you hear?
I don't know, or maybe not.
Anything.
Maybe it's no sound.
As
Kind of don't really hear a sound that much. I don't know.
for Nadine, she says that she's a
No. Okay. Said no, mommy.
One that wasn't expired.
Sounded like she said thank you.
Hey, it's okay.
so much so that
I want to see when she opens the door. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see if there's a shadow that the kid could be scared of. Like right here might look like somebody's there. Or it might look like somebody's in bed right now. You know what I mean? When you see something in the corner of your room when you're sleeping at night, you're like, oh my god, is that a person? Then you turn the light on, it's just a pile of clothes or something. But I'm thinking it's something like that that the kid is seeing, and they're just freaking each other out. That's my opinion. I don't know. You guys let me know if you see anything or what you think, but next.
let me know what you think. Alone on the farm. Tasha D and her husband move into an 1840s farmhouse in rural upstate New York. The happy couple begins to renovate their new home. But
Pretty.
soon, Tasha begins to experience some very unsettling and unexplained events. These strange incidents only seem to occur when Tasha is home alone, so her husband is a bit skeptical. So one day, a picture frame in the house inexplicably falls to the floor. Tasha grabs her phone and starts to record in hopes of proving to her husband that something's just not quite right in the old farmhouse.
See, and you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just...
But things soon start to get even weirder because the family dogs begin to act
Aww.
really strange.
Why are you running?
Someone's gonna be swinging a door open like that. Any dog's gonna react like that. A special little puppy's gonna be scared, doesn't know what the frick's going on. Sorry, I paused it. I couldn't help myself. Okay. Show the door, maybe?
Another day, and Tasha is recording a candid video of her dogs to post to Snapchat when this happens.
Look at them. Destroying the living room over one toy. Silly.
Right after posting the video to Snapchat, a worried friend reaches out to Tasha to warn her about what seems to be a strange shadow-like figure moving up the wall right beside her dogs. Tasha has no idea what the creepy shadow could be, so she shares her story to TikTok, hoping to find answers. The video
Okay, to me it looks like a car driving by.
soon grabbed the attention of millions of concerned TikTok viewers who wonder if Tasha might have awakened a paranormal presence by renovating the 180-year-old farmhouse. And then, one night, just after midnight, someone rings Tasha's doorbell. When she checks the security camera, what she sees chills her to her core.
I didn't see anything. Then zooms away. Oh, I see a shadow. Look.
A dark shadow can be seen.
It's her own reflection. It's her camera is inside the house, right? You can see by the here. You can see the kind of like the frame of the camera, because I have the exact same thing happen to me on my camera in the living room. So I can tell she's got her camera inside the house. Then you walk in the back, your own shadow on the window does that. I mean, if the doorbell did ring, obviously she would go towards the door and see what's going on. And then she made her own shadow. I don't know why the doorbell rang. That's kind of crazy. Electronics go crazy. Maybe something weird with the electronic. I don't know.
Moving towards the outside deck chair and appears to just take a seat. It then gets up, moves away towards the right, and disappears. So did Tasha and her family move into a haunted farmhouse? Could the renovation...
I want to see that door video. This is what I want to see on slow-mo. I want to see... Is it possible that somebody pushed it from under, or it got pulled, or let's just look.
House. A haunted farmhouse. And disappears.
Let's see.
So did Tasha and her family move into a
The door opens?
farmhouse?
Okay, and then slams shut. From my experience in old houses, if you have a window open, it'll do that. I know it looks like it's slamming really hard. It doesn't make sense that the wind would do that, but literally it does that. Like it, I even have it on camera at an old hotel that we stayed at. Oops, my bad. So that's just what I think. I think she might be freaking herself out. And other people commenting on the videos freaking her out even more, which I don't blame her, because it's an old farmhouse, and but that's what I think. I mean, why else would you do something like this? Like, usually it's the same thing, the door from the house, right? Or the window that's open. Kind of weird that the door keeps opening and closing, but if the latch is old, and it's not tight on there, then of course the door's going to open and close. But why would she do that? Sorry, that was very French Canadian. Why would you do that? Why would she do that to her own puppy? Why would she scare and stress out her own puppy for likes and views? I don't know, right? I can't imagine someone would do that on purpose, because that's pretty terrible. So maybe I guess she's never lived in an old house and she really thinks it's haunted and she's freaked out. But why not show the door more? Why keep showing the crying dog? show the door. 2 seconds. That's it. So for me, it's not enough. And I really hope she's not. I mean, the dog seems pretty spoiled, so in my mind, I'll just say that she's just freaking herself out.
Causing it to act out. Let me know what you think. Imaginary friend.
Dog's face? Did you see that dog's face? That's literally me when I see something in the dark in my room at night when I'm sleeping or something. I'm like, what the hell was that? Look at the dog's face. Look at him. Okay, ready?
Normal presence, causing it to act out.
Right there.
Let me know what you think.
What the hell was that? Did you see that?
Imaginary friend.
That was adorable. Okay, alright.
A woman from Oregon says that her young daughter claims that there is something living in their basement, hiding in the storage area just underneath the stairs. At first, of course, the mother dismisses these claims, just thinking it's the little girl's overactive imagination. But that same day, after hearing something strange coming from the basement, the mom decides to check the footage from their security camera. What she sees chills her to her core.
Oh, weird.
Did you see it? A small pale hand can be seen reaching out from under the stairs before just disappearing. Even creepier, both the child and the family cat seem to spot this bizarre apparition. The little girl even seems to wave at something that we can't see. Now, unfortunately, this video was shared to the internet without a direct source.
First things first. Cats are just curious. Gonna open a door, they're gonna go look. Who knows what an animal's doing? But the little girl, did you see she looked at the camera in at the end? Which means that she knows the camera's there, and she was probably told to do this, because I'm 99.9% sure that hand was edited, because we saw that exact same hand last week in the coffin. Remember the people in the cemetery? Was it last week or the week before? There's that exact same hand in that coffin. It's the exact same thing. So this is, look at how she looks at the camera.
This video was shared to the internet without a direct source, so we'll probably never know just what happened here. What walks in the woods without a direct source and seems to wave at something that we
look at the
can't
little girl.
see.
She's gonna look at the camera.
Now, unfortunately, this
Boom.
video was shared to the internet without a direct source, so we'll probably never know just what happened here. What walks in the woods? Reddit user No Recognition 1998 says that this video was caught on a trail cam 20 miles out into the Idaho woods in the middle of nowhere. Now, there is no reason that anyone would be this far out in these isolated woods at this time of night. So what is this? Someone or something walks past a forest trail cam at 4:37 in the morning in the middle of the woods.
Literally me getting snacks at night. Damn. That's literally just a person. Either drunk or high or something. The woods are dangerous. Alone. Okay? Mostly because of humans.
Walks past a forest trail cam at 4:30.
I know what this reminds me of. This reminds me of, hold on. UFC fighter. Him. Conor McGregor. It reminds me of his strut. Look.
Someone or something walks past a forest trail cam at 4:37 in the morning, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Curious Reddit viewers point out that this strange humanoid figure just looks kinda off. They say it's perhaps not even human at all, as it seems to have very pale skin, thin frail arms, and a long neck.
It's Conor McGregor's
Now, is
cousin.
this a very lost and very strange person wandering around the remote woods of Idaho? Or is it something else? I leave that for you to decide.
Maybe he's lost and the reason he's so skinny is because he's starving and he's looking for help. Like, if I'd see that, I'd be calling the local forestry person or the police or something. What if that person needs help? Anyways.
Lurking in the darkness. Now, this next extremely popular video was suggested so much, probably close to 1,000 times, there was really no choice but to feature it here on Nuke's Top 5. So, Dustin Frazier says that he works the night shift at an allegedly haunted hotel in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. One night, Dustin is recording a Snapchat video to send to his friend when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
I'd love to visit Tennessee.
And I feel
I would
like,
love that.
like all day today, I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I felt bad. And I don't know. I just, like, I feel like I need to go to a doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous. And I don't really know why. Like, I have tried to,
That's a person.
like, take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does anything. But if you wanted to swing by, and say, hey, like you could. Oh, I can't see. I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on now. But, anyways, yeah, if you wanted to swing by and say, hey, then, you know, you could. But, yeah, I'm just chilling.
Throughout the video, strange voices and whispering can be heard.
I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I tried to, like, take it does anything.
There's a person there too.
I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark.
Wait, am I the only person that saw the person, or is it not a person?
And
Dustin Frazier says that he works the night.
just,
Sorry.
like, I feel like I need to go to a doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like, I
Boom. There's a person in a mask right there. What?
have tried to, like, take medicine for it and stuff.
Oh yeah, okay, he
but
points
I'd
it out.
to,
My bad.
like, take it does anything. And I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on now.
But creepiest of all, something can be seen standing in the shadows just behind Dustin, not once, but twice. Some dark figure with a distorted skeletal face. Now, at the time I'm recording this story, this video has gained a massive audience of over 19 million viewers, making it the most popular and most suggested video. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Okay. I might have missed some stuff, but from what I've seen, I'm not gonna play it again, but if you listen to him talk the entire time, what he's saying, it doesn't really make sense. It's like you're trying to make up conversation in your mind, and you're more focused on recording certain spots for a fake video. I've seen that more than once. It's like he doesn't know it doesn't make sense what he's saying. Like, it does make sense what he's saying, but it's like he's just mumbling on about stuff that you can tell he's not focusing on what he's thinking about. It's not casual enough. I think that's the way to explain it. What he's saying, the way he's acting, it's not casual enough for just closing up your shop. I feel like this is very, very fake, personally. You can tell if you've ever watched people study human behavior. If you look at his eyes and the way he's acting, I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like it's too. I don't know. That's a no from me.
We need scary videos, so if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Caught on camera. Reddit user Justin says that he and his family recently bought and moved into a historic 1800s terrace house in London, England. But during renovations, Justin says his doorbell security camera caught something really creepy.
That's someone looking in. Yeah, that's a person.
Around 10 p.m. at night, someone or something can be seen quickly taking a peek at Justin's front door.
Yeah.
Then whoever or whatever it is appears to walk past the car in the driveway before disappearing off camera. Now, with the house's 200-year history, Justin is worried that his renovations might have triggered some paranormal presence to act out. But worried Reddit viewers warn Justin that he might be dealing with something even scarier. A trespassing stranger that is scoping out his house for unknown reasons.
Yeah.
So is this a ghost? Or is this a very real and potentially dangerous person? You decide.
Yeah.
Frozen in fear. In this creepy video, a woman begins recording when her dog refuses to come back inside their house. The dog seems frozen in place and refuses to even look back at his owner as she calls to him.
Nigel, what are you doing?
Where's the face?
Nigel.
Oh.
The dog appears to be frozen in fear as it stares at something behind a shed in their backyard. When the woman slowly looks around the corner, her heart almost stops as she sees two creepy glowing eyes staring right back at her. Now, the video abruptly ends here and was reposted to the internet by social media outlets that just don't bother to credit the source. So with no explanation, it's hard to say exactly what's going on here. But the dog's freaked out reaction is strange.
Nice dog butt.
So just what do you think this dog is seeing looking back from the darkness?
It's a cat.
Cursed.
I'm a kitty cat.
A young woman in Japan claims that her grandmother kept a cursed photo album locked in one of her cupboards. The woman believes that her grandmother might have dabbled in dark magic, and that the cursed photo album and her grandmother's strange rituals might have led to her grandfather's strange, unexplained death 12 years earlier. Her grandfather allegedly took his own life inside the home, but the circumstances were very suspicious. The young woman says that for her part, she once viewed the cursed album herself, but that she became seriously ill immediately afterwards.
That's mold. That's why you're getting sick.
Since then, the young woman's grandmother has passed away, but she is still afraid of the home and the creepy photo album. She asks anonymous paranormal investigator Kaneko to remove and destroy the album, warning him that everyone who views the photo album becomes ill, and that some of her family even believes that the cursed album can possess the viewer. So Kaneko explores the old abandoned home and finds the album. But he too starts to become ill and is forced to quickly leave the house, leaving behind both his phone and camera as he dashes out. YouTube channel Fourth Wall is contacted and asked to retrieve his equipment and analyze the footage. What they find is downright chilling.
Ooh, here we go.
Recovered footage from a phone that was used as a static camera shows a portrait of the woman's late grandfather just falling to the floor for unknown reasons. But that's not all, because Kaneko has actually recorded the moment he found and looked through the cursed photo album on camera. Something happens that Kaneko claims that he doesn't remember at all. Something terrifying.
Wearing gloves, smart. Looks like mouse poop in there. Looks like there's mouse poop. Why wasn't he recording it?
Did you see it?
Oh, no way.
Kaneko hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the house. But when he turns to look, someone can be seen kneeling behind the glass of a sliding door.
Oh.
But Kaneko says there was no one else inside that house with him. After analyzing the footage,
So it's his friend knocking on the door. Okay.
YouTube channel Fourth Wall believes that the woman's grandmother might have been responsible for her grandfather's death, and that his spirit is unable to move on. Watcher in the woods.
If I knew that person personally, that they were swear on their life that there was no one else there with them, I'd believe them. I don't know this person. I don't know if they're doing this for views, or even the fact that if they did bring a friend with them to knock, on there. And then tell the person who's trying to move on that her grandfather's spirit can't rest because her grandmother did something to her grandfather, which is not fair to the grandmother. I think that's not cool. Yeah, I don't like that at all. So hopefully they're not lying.
YouTuber Creepy Outdoors frequently sets out to explore and spend the night deep in the wilderness of Canada.
Let's go, something good.
On one of these trips, he sets up camp just like any other night and scouts through the woods with a flashlight and a GoPro camera. But this time, something very unexpected happens and things take a creepy turn.
Oh, it's just someone fucking around.
Hi. What the hell? I need to get out of here. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. That was f***ing creepy. I need to get out of here.
The camper thinks he hears movement in the remote woods, so he cuts his flashlight so he can't be seen. But the joke is on him, because just then, a high-pitched voice can be heard calling out, "I see you."
Oh, oh, hi.
Now he's feeling a little on edge and wondering if there might be someone or something stalking him in the dark woods. He decides to just quickly head back to the safety of his camp.
Yeah.
The experienced explorer says this is the scariest sound he's ever heard in the woods. Even though he was somewhere deep in the Canadian wilderness and completely removed from any towns or cities, he says that he hopes that the voice belonged to just a fellow camper having a laugh.
Yeah.
You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Creepy Outdoors.
Honestly, that would scare me too, especially if that person is like, "I see you," and then like the guy's like, "Oh, hi," and then like she doesn't answer back. Like obviously she wants him to be freaked out, which I feel like it's okay if it's your friend and you tell them that it's a joke after, but if it's someone that you don't know and they're by themselves, like at least tell them so they can sleep that night. Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Jesus. But yeah, first thing, we've said this too many times here, and I feel like most of you guys probably agree, don't go into the woods by yourself. I know most of the times you can't get people to come with you, but then just don't freaking do it, bud. It's not safe. It's not worth your life. You know? But anyways, let's see what he's... Okay, that's it. Let's look at comments. Responding to a random "I see you in the woods" with an "Oh, hi" is the most Canadian shit I've ever heard. True. Anyone who views the photo album falls ill, proceed to show his YouTube audience. I think that's why the images were blurred on purpose, so that people couldn't see the pictures for people who are superstitious, so it doesn't affect them mentally or whatever. Nuke's girlfriend. So how's the ice cream? Nuke, downright chillin'. Wow. Breaks my heart watching the baby scared when her mom wanted to check that closet. Yeah. The mother is a cloud chaser. She doesn't care about her daughter's well-being. This comment got 3.9k likes. Yeah, that sucks. Did you see it? You know damn well I didn't, Nuke. Yes. Yes, that comment gets a thumbs up from me. Yes. And I'm gonna like the Canadian comment too. I always forget to like the comments. That trail cam footage gave me the chills. Yeah, the forest is really scary. Maybe protect your daughter and put your damn phone down. Amen to that. What's the woman doing to her kid? She makes it worse. Yep. Okay, good. Everyone's like on the same page. I'm glad, because imagine being in a vast forest space, pitch black, the loudest, cleanest ICU squeaks. Yeah. Nuke's videos used to come out every week. I'd be so excited to watch. Well, you know, sometimes you run out of content and get really busy, so you can't post every week. The album is in a state of decay because of the adhesive they used before was not photo safe, meaning the glue has something probably acidic that eats pictures. My older albums were in a similar state. Okay, like that comment. Interesting, see? I didn't know that. That mom is clearly just wanting to get views from her child. Chris album. Could even curse the viewer. Thanks for saying that after showing the pictures, yeah. 943 is just a tweaker. Yeah, the guy, Conor McGregor's fucking cousin, walking in the woods. The Roddy puppy is adorable. Bitching about the mom and her kid. Kid stuff again. What do I do? Stop recording, take care of your child. Yeah, everyone's upset by her. Okay. Okay. You know, this person's comment, $5, says the ICU was a talking bird. Someone lost their parrot and it decides to go start shit in the woods. I was actually thinking that because my brother used to have parrots, okay? And it really did sound like a parrot, and they mimic voices very well. So it did sound like that, honestly. I was thinking about that for a moment, but then I just didn't say anything. I should have said something. Especially since it didn't answer. You're my favorite channel to watch? Yeah, same, me too. You know the renovations are good when the paranormal come to see it. Let me thumbs up this and this. The video of the dog looking at the thing by the barn that's clearly a cat. Okay, so basically everyone's on the same page of everything that I felt. Like, I felt like I was maybe being a little bit negative with all the videos this time. Like, I like to get at least one that I can't explain or that spooks me, but this time I feel like it was just kind of, you know, there's nothing, he doesn't have much to work with. It's not his fault. You know, it's just how it is. Mysterious video no one can rationally explain. We've been going for 48 minutes.
How are
I'm
you
gonna
doing?
click.
I'm Char.
I'm gonna click on this real quick. Records of the past. Let's see.
Charlotte, and this is Records of the Past. Today we're looking at some mysterious things caught on camera, but as
Okay, so it's just
Zhao Long sees a child.
okay, it's just random ghost video stuff. Oh god, I wasn't on the thing. I'm so sorry. Look, it's just random ghost little video stuff. Sometimes I get suggestions and it's kind of interesting. I did not forget about Bizarre Bub. This one. Sometime here soon. We're gonna start watching this. I'm just trying to get through Nuke's videos first. Maybe the newest ones. Because right now we just watched this one and then there's 2 more weeks, so these 2. And then, you know, maybe switch it up or see how it goes. I'm very difficult and I really like Nuke a lot, so I'm always going to keep coming back to him, even to watch his old videos. Because if you see, I've got a lot. Nuke, Bizarre, Sir Spooks is good, Mindseed, Urbex, just a bunch of stuff that... There's just so much of this stuff out there, you know? But anyways. Also, ma'am. Okay, I had to get that on my system. TV show. Paranormal. Oh god, what are they called? Supernatural. Oh god, I know you're yelling at me right now. The Ghost Adventures? Ghost Adventures. Yes. Their new 2-hour special episode on Skinwalker. Fuck's sakes, man. Skinwalker Ranch. Is there a freaking thing of dust here? What is that? What is that? I'll clean it after. Skinwalker Ranch. 2 hours. Special. It came out this week. If you can, go watch it. Ghost Adventures. I'm gonna watch it either tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday. So next week, maybe we can chit chat about it a little bit, because I'm really excited to see what they do with it. And yes, and then Clea sent me something else about another show that I have to check out, and never sent something too that I want to check out. So it's a very busy in here. Okay, it turned to Borat. I don't know why. I hope you have a good weekend. Don't go out into the woods by yourself. I feel like I don't need to tell you guys that. You already know this, okay? All right. I'm going to go upload this as soon as possible. I'm going to eat all the food in the house. I'm going to tuck myself in the couch with the blankies. Maybe watch that Skinwalker Ranch right now, actually. You guys have a good night and stay safe.